Welcome back, everybody. It is episode number 3, although it's kind of like 2B, because we did have to drop for a moment, make sure everything was working correctly with the CPU and the fan controls. But we're here, we're back. Episode 3, let's continue. All right. Let's take a look at the map again, make sure, okay, we want to head this way. Let's make a stop at the general store and check out these point of interest. It's on the way to the car, so, I mean, kinda gotta, right? Kinda gotta. Let's make sure we're headed the right way. I wish we could put that up on like a mini map or something. That would be fantastic. Oh, I saw those yellow leaves and thought they were taking me to some loots. Alright. I don't think we're gonna go up. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, there is something over here. Can we get to that from... Doesn't, I mean, maybe there, but we're much closer to it now than we would be otherwise. And yeah, let's take a stop to get this point of interest. We're going in. Once I finish this series, we're going to tighten up my camera and all that stuff, get it to our normal bald and bearded standard, not just like some square.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
Ooh.
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Spent like 10... Oh! Just completed it somehow. I'm so confused. I guess just getting to this space or getting a certain distance from the beach and exploring around was really what they wanted. Hard to say, really. But we did just complete an optional objective. Whoa, okay. We got way... Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking the POI was right down here for a second. I was like, what the hell? All right. So here's where we want to go. And it's going to be up here. It's too bright out to get attacked by anything, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Mirror Peak. I think we did read this before, but I'll go ahead and have at it. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty can be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yeah, we did read that. We read this on the way down at the beginning of the game, actually. So that was the point of interest. Okay. Which, again, is confusing as to why that was on our map, considering we've already interacted with that. So here's what I'm thinking. The same way that when I go to the mine space, we're seeing like alerts about the commercial, even though I've engaged with that. We're seeing alerts about the songs, even though I've engaged with that. Like, for whatever reason, there seems to be some sort of flaw with the system retaining that alert has been interacted with, or that is this on our map? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm not sure what this picture icon is. Maybe it's a vista. Let's just take a look at that real fast. But yeah, there seems to be some sort of disconnect with that. And I don't know, hopefully it works itself out, because it's a little bit confusing. Oh, that's awesome. Makes me want to go to Amicalola Falls. Okay. So I'm expecting maybe a lunchbox here.
There's another lunchbox.
And my theory seems to be right. Those little things on the tree indicate lunchbox around. Go looking. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. These are very important. I believe these things are for upgrades. What up, Mang? I'm not going to say your name. Nice try, buddy. Only suckers fall for shit like that. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look at the map. Okay, so that thing is still on the map. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Alright, so let's see if that's still on the map. It is. So, what exactly is the Vista Point? Does that ever go away? Do we just look at stuff? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a Vista Point. Maybe we have the ability to take pictures. The character... Oh, wait. Can we climb on this? The character will take pictures automatically of evidence. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna make sure it's still there. Yep. I'm gonna shoot this. So, alright. Just testing things. Got theories. I mean, there is more of a trail up here. But that's just going to take us on the normal path. Alright, let's head back down to the general store and check that shit out. They don't... Oh, do we have a legend? Oh, again, look. We've talked about this. Oh, like, these things, they just never go away. Like, please, God. Go away. Stop showing me these fucking alerts. What? Wonder if it's going to be there immediately if we go back in. No, not the case board. What do we do? The map? Okay. I think it's just like every time I load the game anew, or maybe go into a save spot or something. Who knows? But it's it's a problem right now. There doesn't seem to be a legend for the map as far as I can tell. However, the map does give you this access to the mind space if you want to click on it from here. For instance, caseboard, manuscript, stuff like that. So, what if I hit P? Just zooms me into the player. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to assume these are Vista points, right? But there's nothing, like when I hover over it, it doesn't tell me like it would for point of interest. And there's no legend, so it is what it is. Just gonna assume it means, hey, check me out. Nice view. Alright, and we're gonna go down. I wouldn't be jogging if I wasn't backtracking. So once we get to the spot where we want to go to the general store here, we'll start walking again. Okay. On like subsequent playthroughs, when the difficulty ramps up, depending on how they decide to do that, I'll probably be moving a lot faster, just for survival techniques as well. I do believe they may add enemies instead of making some of the enemies more durable, or they might do both. It's hard to say, but I think it's safe to assume that enemy placement will not be the same in ramped up difficulty settings. We need to be pretty careful Because there could be some new bad boys in here. We did read that. Let's go ahead and bounce. Alright, so there's something directly in front of us that we want. Maybe this little thing. Gimme. Well, let me pick it up. Oh, I have to hold F. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, I remember seeing that on the wall and we didn't interact with it. Maybe we can't just yet. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Oh, there's a code at the counter. Dude, I'm so glad we came back here. Not only did we get storage slot addition there, it shows that we can eventually get 2 more bags too. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And which is going to be needed, right? Because those guns, when we pick up new guns, they're going to take up probably at least 2 slots. Lady Fortuna. I'm expecting it to be something like on the wall, maybe, or the register? What? Get out of my way, plastic chair. The toughest enemy in the game. Oh, here we go. Don't forget, update the code. I mean, they pretty much are always doing 7, so they go 5, 13, 17, 23, so it's 39. I mean, it could be 45, I guess, but 39. All right, so 739. That's hilarious. Madam Agnieszka. Palm reading and crystal ball gazing. Interpreter of dreams. What is this? Stefan B. And that's a phone number, maybe? Okay. 739. Very nice. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Starts at 7. I like it. Give me that. It's kind of funny that an FBI agent needs to find loot instead of just having an arsenal at their disposal. You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons. You know what's funny? I just completely forget that we have healing stuff. It's not something that I'm used to, right? Can I organize this shit? Move. Oh, we gotta move this other stuff first. I'm hoping they come up with like a better way. It's not terrible, but yeah, we'll worry about this later. Eventually we'll have guns at the top, ammo at the bottom, because ammo will just continually be used. Eventually. Alright, now we need a quick slot stuff. Whoops. So let's do that before we forget. Quick slot 1. Quick slot 2. Okay. And then healing. I'm not sure what I want to do with healing. I guess we'll put it at 8. It's placing it at 4 just because we don't have something else at 4. Or maybe I'm supposed to hold 4 instead of press 4. I would have thought it would have binded it to 8 since it was the second item there. Yeah, we'll just leave it there for now and see. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at our map. See if those are gone. They're gone. Sweet. I'm not sure what the circle around the picnic table murder site is. I mean, obviously we know what the murder site is, but why the marker with the circle around it, what that signifies for us, I'm not certain. All right, so now we need to see if we can get... I'm wondering if the game gave us that audio cue over the radio about being done with the optional section when we went up here, because this is the only path to maybe get back to the car, like the long way around. This is not a solid red line through here, so I would think we can get through that. But let's try. I like that she slings the shotgun over her shoulder like that, though. I always appreciate those little details. All right, let's go around and see what we can do. Murder! Oh, we are going the wrong way. It's kind of hard to... Alright, so we're going to go through the murder site, actually. Nope, don't want to do that. Uh-oh. Hello. Why does it put that circle there? Is it telling me where to go? Oh no, that was me. Fuck me. Alright, I don't think we... Whoa, 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 whoa. Couldn't tell if that was still him making that noise. I don't think we have to be like super accurate. I'm just wondering, I should probably try to unload some bullets into like their leg or something and see if that makes them drop. Okay, we can get up here. That sound was so annoying. I thought it was inside the building, the general store. Yeah, some kind of like mini map would be very nice to have. Especially when you're in the forest. Wow, wow. Alright. I guess we can take a quick look at things. Because it wasn't doing this before we left it. There was a problem with it, but I don't think it was making this fucking noise.
Warning. Activity detected.
Yeah, she...
AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake.
Ooh.
What's an AWE?
I think we're gonna find out.
Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had.
We already got this.
But got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Interesting. What a coinky dink. Alright, let's get up here. We're almost there, guys. Yeah, we haven't had that problem with the computer. Temps are like totally good. It was literally just because the software had apparently crashed and it was flashing red on my CPU temp meter because it didn't know what the temp was. And I'm like, fuck. But I mean, it would just make no sense. So most video games are not CPU intensive. This one especially, because it's going to rely on your graphics card for almost everything it's doing. So when I see that, it was, and the fans were still spinning. Like if the fans weren't working at all, then yeah, it would blow up. But you know, I wasn't about to assume that something else wasn't going on.
You ready to go?
Flashlight up, gun ready. About to shoot you. Time to drive to Bright Falls. Nice. We did.
Mr. Wake.
Well, wait.
We're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan?
Is this a flashback?
No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
This husband sounds
you, Dave.
awful.
Love you too, honey.
He
Wanna
sounds
say
like
bye
he's
to Logan?
70 years
Just tell
old.
her I love her. Bye for now.
Elderwood Palace Lodge. Oh. Looks like they're all in the mine. Oh, no, wait. Did they renovate the lodge and this is... No, they're in the mine space. Unless her mine space is the same as the lodge. You never know. You just never know.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him.
Wake's not a big fan of Nightingale.
10 years.
That dude is trying to gun him down.
Hey,
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently.
I love
But your name
how
can still be
much
made out underneath.
there is that's connected.
scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
What's that spill under the light? What you got there?
I remember.
We might be playing Mr. Wake. Is that a tornado? A vortex. In between with Mr. Somebody.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you.
Mr. Door.
Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake. One of my old
This picture's on the wall. Amazing.
guests
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Let's see if he's got inventory. He does. It's not shared. That wouldn't make sense. Remedy loves to do these little like mini featurette type things inside of their games.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
I wonder,
Come on, sit down.
I've never seen that guy in any shows or movies. I wonder what he does.
It is so good to
He
see
does.
you.
He's not American. I'm like
This must be an
99% sure
exciting
though.
Time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
I love
You and
that.
me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Scratch.
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells a story.
I mean, at least they put film grain over these scenes because they're.
Trapped in a nightmare.
I don't like
Desperately trying to
real
find the manuscript
live
of the
action
novel
and
he has
mixed in with
forgotten
video
he's
games.
written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right. Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating.
What's up,
It
dude?
reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is
There's going to be a long
physically
delay
inside his
between
own
chat
trapped there.
since I'm streaming in
And he
4K.
projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection.
That would be
Did I
crazy.
get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Having a book
Go on.
that you apparently
I'm
wrote,
taking notes here.
but like having no recollection of it.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series.
I need some
Initiation
Oh
hits the
Dear
shelves
swag.
tomorrow.
I know
After
it's
this,
out
I'm sure
there.
we'll all be eagerly awaiting
I need a
the
hydro
culmination of
flask
this
or a
hero's journey
Yeti
trilogy of
that's
yours.
Oh Dear.
A book called
That would be amazing.
Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
Oh man, this set looks rad.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here.
Let's see if Alan has a
I need to get
map.
home.
It really wouldn't make sense. And he doesn't. At least he hasn't found one. What about flashlight? Nope.